Hi, I'm Jared Falk, and welcome to another one of my free drum lessons. Today I wanted to talk about something that a lot of drummers have been emailing and asking me about, and that is drum fills. And I just wanted to share something with you guys that I personally have been working on to help develop my drum fills more. And that's just a simple thing that my good friend Lionel Duperon developed called the trillion fill formula. And I'm basically going to show you a simple way that I took one fill and then made it way more complex just by doing something that he recently taught me last week. So basically, I'll show you the basic fill. It goes like this. So you have 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 and 1. Okay? And so the sheet music is available on this page. If you're watching this video anywhere on our websites, you can just find the little PDF icon and download sheet music there. So basically, that was my starting fill. And what Lionel kind of came up with was something called the trillion fill formula. And he takes one simple fill and he shows you how you can transform that fill into literally trillions and trillions of different fills. And so basically all I did with this one is, first of all, I just added in bass drum on all the quarter notes. So it sounds something like this. Okay, so now I got those quarter notes in there, and you can hear how that kind of just lays a nice foundation for that fill. And especially if you're playing that sort of thing with a group of guys in a band, to drop out the kick drum, which is like the main driving, the heartbeat of the music, the driving force, can sometimes, it can almost help the song lose steam. It's chugging along nicely, and then all of a sudden you do this fill, it's all toms without any bass drum, and it just sounds really, really empty. So trying to keep the bass drum in there, at least on quarter notes. Okay, so just add the bass drum, that's one thing. Now we can add another thing, and that is we can just add doubles on all the snare shots. Okay, so every time we hit the snare, except for the last time on the end of 4, we're going to do a double stroke. And so that's why you're going to kind of get that rolling sound around all the drums, because it's actually not that hard. So let me just play it for you really, really ultra slow, and so you can hear how it sounds. The toms are still going to be played as 16th notes, and the snare drum is going to be played as 32nd notes. All right, I'll show you how it sounds. Okay, so that sounds a little bit funky, really slow, but when you speed it up, you get this. Let me show you. Okay, now let's do one more thing, and let's add in the hi-hat foot. And let's add the hi-hat foot in with the bass drum. I'll show you how it sounds. All right, so just that simple formula, something I learned from Lionel this week. He's talked about adding and removing notes within your fill. So if you have a fill written out in any book, anything you got, I know we've got a lot of stuff. A lot of you guys have our products, the drumming system, the rock drumming system, stuff like that. But pretty much any book you have, you can just take a bar, add in something or remove something, and you'd be surprised at how many different variations you can create of that, from that one basic foundational groove or fill. Lionel calls it the trillion fill formula. So right now, he's giving this away for free and a bunch of other follow-up lessons. There's basically like 5 different elements he uses to change your fills to basically come up with trillions and trillions of different fill ideas. And so, even if you just know one fill right now, he can show you how you can change that into literally millions of different fills. No joke. So if you'd like to check it out, I highly recommend it. This is something I'm studying. This is how I took that basic fill and came up with something way more, and I could even continue going. I mean, this video could be a whole marathon drumming thing. Like, we could just go on for weeks and weeks if we really wanted to. But yeah, go to drumfillsystem.com. Okay, it's Drumfill System. Hopefully they put it on the screen here below me. So go to Drumfill System, quickly sign up, enter your first name, email address, and he'll send you the trillion fill formula, and then he's going to be sending you a few follow-up lessons, because the first lesson is already up, but the other ones, I believe, are still coming. So stay tuned. It is unbelievable what's going on there. Thousands and thousands of people have been signing up, and it's just been so much fun to see. And so, everyone is improving their fills, and I know you can too. There's no need to struggle with doing drum fills. So go to drumfillsystem.com, and I'll see you there.